Alrighty, this is my 2006 H3 Hummer. Today had an incident as far as a misfire. So now we gotta take off the coil packs and spark plugs now. Get some new ones put in. But start off with this as far as what you need to do, the steps. Take off your positive terminal, of course. It's gonna be a 12 millimeter. I know mine is. Yours might be a little different. It might be a 10 millimeter. Then we're gonna go ahead and take off the hose clamps for your intake manifold area and your hoses here. Your intake piping. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove these, and then there's gonna be 6 bolts, if I remember, for this Vortec intake box. Let's get to this. So once you get these moved up, I use the flathead screwdriver just to pry this apart just a little bit, so get that clip, the locking clip undone. All you do is you're going to squeeze and pull. Of course, you know, if you can get a hold of it. If need to, push and pull, either way. So just so it breaks apart. Just like so. And from here you're good. At this point you just loosen these up. Take these all out. So now for this part, you take off this bolt here and this bolt here. It's these ones right here, kind of long. I think they were 12 millimeters. No, 10 mils, my bad. And then all you do is just do this a yank. After you loosen this clamp up, comes apart real easy. Yes, there is a vent hose right here that attaches right here. As you can tell, this oil, of course, comes from the cover. Take off this hose so that you can also get to these here. So these are your coil packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this should be a 10 mil as well. Just break these loose like so. This one's gonna be a little more tough to get to, but you should be able to get to it. Still pretty stiff on these ones. Oh, that one's a little loose. Back here. Alrighty. Once that is done, you can start unclipping these. So, once you're at this point, after remove the shroud, you gotta loosen up the belt off of this pulley here for the alternator. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this thing here, this bracket. It holds your AC line here with a 10 mil, and you got these two 15s here. There's also another one back here, back right there. And you got these 2 bolts here that are gonna loosen up your alternator. Your alternator's gonna fall down. There's a bolt underneath for it to hold it up, so you can let it fall down and be fine. So let's get to it. So you probably are going to have to remove the 15 that's underneath. So it's been a couple of days now. Got all my parts that I needed as far as coil packs and spark plugs. Now I was looking into, might as well, since I'm already taking this apart, replacing the valve cover gaskets. So it'll be all these bolts here going all the way back. This is your valve here. This is also part of your valve cover, sorry. This will have to be removed, which I'll be showing you here soon, shortly, because you'll have to get to, I think it's 3 bolts. This one here, and then there's one over here as well. So I'll be showing you how to get that apart. Also, I'm not removing this because due to the fact I cannot take it out without having to unplug it from everything else. So I'm just going to leave it loose enough to where I'm able to lift this up and out, and it should be good enough. So, alrighty.
Gotta take up all this shit just to get one bolt.
I don't like this.
So you're dropping the fan and the alternator just to get to the...
Not the fan shroud. I move the alternator. Because in order to get to the boat, I have to move the shroud in order to get to the alternator.
Oh, not to reach the bolt for what? The intake manifold?
Yeah, that thing.
There you go. Commentary.
Fuck the commentary. Son of a bitch, come on. Yep, there you go.
Was that ready?
Yeah, cool. So in order to get the bolt right up in there, you can see it right there. The only way to get it is with this spring extension, because it'll flex just enough just to get into the spot that I need. Alright, well, after a long friggin' time, got the intake manifold off. This is what it looks like when it's taken out. You can go ahead and clean here if you want to. If you want, you go get a gasket for this. I really don't care. I'm just doing valve cover gaskets. So next up is valve cover coming off, placing the seals and gaskets, whatever. Put it all back together. Wish me luck. Just like that, it's running. All good down there. All good over here. Had to fill her up with some more coolant, because we did lose some when we're doing here. So definitely has gotten darker out here today, but we've gotten it off. As you can see, we got top of our valves, valve train. There's a timing chain here, and it's the valve cover itself. Now you gotta replace this here, remove this, remove each bolt. They also have a gasket on them, and these here. And that should be it. Alright, from here, got all the gaskets done. Getting ready to put it all together. But you know, with the magic of video, got it all back together. Running smooth.